welcome back to On the Shelf Gaming. We're a very large man rescuing another very large man.
Yeah, we are.
But it doesn't look like he's being rescued.
Yeah, it looks like we're just kind of like following him on his quest for revenge.
Did I like super jump?
Oh no, it just kind of went up.
He has.
Ah, you fucker!
What the fuck, bro? We needed that.
Son of a bitch.
Now, how we ever gonna do anything to protect him?
I don't know.
It's complete bullshit, bro. This game is rigged, bro.
It's gotta be so goddamn rigged. What's the most rigged game in the world, bro?
The NFL. Am I right, bro? High
Yeah.
five. I'm just joking, Commissioner, whatever your name is. It probably totally isn't. I don't know, but people have said that for longer than I've been alive. That, oh yeah, it's totally rigged.
All I know is that somebody's about to get killed by the Eagles at the Super Bowl this weekend, or fucking whenever it is. I don't know.
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs, yeah. And I don't know. I just saw, well, because I guess some player on the Chief said something on Twitter, and literally every comment was just be like, "Hey, quit focusing on that and start focusing on the Chiefs that are gonna kill you this weekend or whatever."
I don't know. I don't keep up with sports. The fact that I know who's in the Super Bowl is only because people were complaining about how nobody wants anyone to win the Super Bowl.
Man, Ranger Ken is a brave or stupid man.
Both.
Is he gonna put him in a cage? Like,
yeah, probably.
Ken, at least take a robot.
He's too big for the robots. That's what they need, is a Ranger Ken-sized fucking mech.
Oh yeah, he'll handle this himself.
If we can do this, and we're Ty-sized, if he had his own mech, it'd be unstoppable.
Do you think you have what it takes to be like a Gundam pilot?
No.
You know? I would agree. I would agree that you don't. Not to say I do, but like I would disagree that you don't.
I was gonna say, like,
if you were gonna say yes, you do have what it takes to pilot a Gundam, I'd be like, okay, now which Gundam series have you watched? Because I disagree.
I haven't watched any of the Gundam series.
I know, and that's why I was gonna fucking get you with my sick epic gotcha. But then you were just honest with me, so I couldn't.
Yeah,
you prick.
My bad, bro.
Everyone knows that if you want to be a good pal, you just gotta lie so your friends can get their fucking cheap shots in you and feel smart.
I could, bro. I could pilot all the Gundams.
You're a fucking idiot.
I'd pilot them all at once, bro.
Now that would be impressive. That'd frankly be more impressive than you just piloting the one. I'd believe you could pilot the one. All of them at once. Oh boy.
Suddenly, I feel more confident in your ability to pilot one Gundam. Now that you've provided something completely insane, it just seems more reasonable.
Is that Trump got elected?
Yeah. I forget what they call it, but it literally is just an actual political thing. You say something, not necessarily you personally, but like somebody says something way out there,
right,
and it pulls the conversation. Oh, it's the Overton window.
Yeah. It like pulls it back into where you're suddenly not an idiot.
Right. It's like when you're like, we should nuke every other country in the world. All of a sudden, we should invade a couple of countries.
Doesn't sound all that bad. It's like, okay, well, what he really wants is to nuke all of them, so I guess we'll take the lesser of two evils.
Exactly. Because we're idiots.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that works on literally everybody.
Yes.
And if you're out there and you say, that doesn't work on me.
Sorry. How'd I get back here?
That's where we were trying to go the whole time.
Leave Ken behind, the fool! Honestly, if you told me that Ken has survived this long just on his own merit of being fucking insane and also somewhat physically fit,
yeah,
I'd believe you. We need to go that way.
I think we're gonna have to go back around.
I don't want to go back around.
Well, then don't have fucked it up in the first place.
I didn't fuck it up. This is where it spilled me out to.
Bro, you fucked it up so much.
No, it's fine. Let's just see here.
Bro, you ain't never gonna make any of them out of jumps. You're gonna have to go all the way back around, bro.
Well, that's fucking stupid.
Well,
You ever think about that? You ever think about that, big man? Or you just think about how you can blame me for everything?
I think about how that's fucking stupid all the time, but it's usually in relation to you, admittedly.
At least I know you think about me.
True. So often. Man, you know, you keep saying that you want to play Banjo to see how it goes in comparison to Crandon's Banjo.
Yeah.
Well, obviously we're not going to do that. That's stupid. Stupid idea, and you're stupid for thinking it.
Right.
So instead, I think you should play Mario 64.
You've mentioned
so we can have the worst Mario 64 Let's Play in the history of YouTube. Oops. Whoa. Barely made it. Egg!
Abortion. Oh, hello. Have I been able to destroy though these whole time?
Yeah, maybe. Probably.
I think that was probably all that was up there.
Yeah, maybe, probably. If you think about it, you know. What else would even be up there? Nothing? Maybe, probably.
Okay, blow that one up.
Yeah. Obviously, that one is totally different for some reason that we should probably know, but don't. Not every wall is the same, bro. Some walls are great.
Yeah.
And in China, where they belong. All greatness, all hail the Chinese Communist Party, who will save us.
I'm on red note now.
It is interesting to me because I don't know about you, bro. Are you a communist?
No, not today.
Yeah, I am also not a communist, and I don't think that communism is a very practical solution.
I'm supposed to go that way.
For numerous different reasons. You just gotta get on a platform and we're home free, bro.
Is it this one? Do I gotta go up here?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, see, when you actually look at your map, you know where to go, bro.
I think I'm gonna fucking cry if you say anything mean about me again.
My bad. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything mean about you. I'm gonna say something mean about communism.
Hell yeah.
In many communists. So I don't think it's that practical. But, like, people who were like, oh yeah, I'm a communist, I don't think you're inherently stupid for holding such an opinion. Like, there's good aspects to communism, theoretically. But it's when people are like, yeah, communism is good. And so fucking Stalin or Mao,
they had the right idea.
It's like, okay, whoa. Let's reel it back in for a second. You can both like communism and say, but maybe those guys fucked it up big time.
Right.
Like, you don't have to support every single communist leader in history.
Right.
Because they held the quote-unquote same ideology as you. For one thing, they didn't, I hope.
Yeah.
If they did, man, you need to reel your communism in big time.
Could have put us in real danger. They
Fuckers.
Their cart when they had to
Racing again!
and their experimental cart behind. The problem is,
And what made it experimental? That's right, a tactical nuke.
could be used as a weapon.
Did they launch it?
That cart before the
Well, no.
That's why the Quinkan are gonna get it and launch it at us. What does the Quinkan want?
Domination, I guess.
Bro, who doesn't though, am I right?
So wait, am I supposed to go?
I don't know, well...
Am I supposed to go back there? Oh shit, we can just go up to the Quinkan now.
Hooray!
Well, we gotta do this.
We gotta.
Oh, I think I think especially since we're here anyway. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go talk to Sly again. He's like, didn't we just get off the plane?
Hello.
cart, huh?
Yep.
Oh shit, it is a nuke.
Oops.
Best not to think about it. Wanna just go?
How did they get their hands on a fucking nuclear reactor?
They're just kind of lying around in the outback.
Look, it's the apocalypse. They did some looting. Everyone did it. Don't judge.
Everyone does it. You can't judge us, Your Honor. Judge Judy, they looted too.
Are you saying Judge Judy looted, or are we being served? Are we being sentenced by Judge Judy?
Yeah, we're being sentenced by Judge Judy.
Okay.
The only judge in all of Australia or Shelflandia is Judge Judy.
She's the only one that we gave the fucking do pass the bar exam.
Yeah, we tried to get Judge Mathis But he was like, nah. Judge Judy was really... Because, I mean, she's the Supreme Court of Shufflandia. She was like, I can't turn a position like that down. Wait a second, bro.
What's up?
If you were the president
Okay.
and a position opened up on the Supreme Court, what TV judge do you install as the next Supreme Court justice?
Okay, he's not a TV judge, but I feel like he's close enough. Can I put Maury in?
He totally counts.
Yeah!
It's funny that you say that because that was actually going to be my answer.
We know each other, bro. We got the fucking download on each other.
God, could you imagine a world though where it is just like fucking
the Jerry Springer show? Yes, I can't imagine that. It's called the world we live in right now.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
I don't know. Whose show do you think has the worst cultural impact, Maury or Jerry Springer?
It's gotta be Springer, right?
Yeah, probably. Like, that's probably not even really a fair comparison, but... God damn it, man. Both
It's
shows.
so bad.
Those platforms are gone, so I'm gonna go to this thing over here. Whee!
Hooray! Yeah, I don't know. Of course, I guess it's really like... Obviously, they're like the far end examples of
Right.
just being bad for humanity as a TV show. But like... I don't know how you feel about the TV judges, but they're pretty up there too. Not in
Yeah.
comparison. Like Jerry Springer, he's like the S tier for bad for American culture TV.
Right.
And Maury's probably in the A tier. But like TV judges, they gotta be, depending on which one we're talking about, B and C tier.
Yeah, probably. I need to... Can I make it from here?
Hell yeah, you can. No problem.
Yeah.
Though admittedly, and I hate it because I hate Judge Judy so much. Not her, the person. Though probably her, the person too, if I knew anything about her as a person, other than her being a TV judge.
Right.
But I just don't like the show that much.
Right.
I don't care for TV judge shows, and I've seen an awful lot of them because my mom loves TV judge shows.
Same with my mom.
But she has some of the funniest moments in TV history.
Yeah.
When people are just the dumbest of all time.
So,
I had a manager, or no, this is a different story. Well, this story goes into what my manager was saying. There were these guys in the 90s who, because, if you go on a TV judge show, it's only for small claims, and then they just pay you. They pay you for the time of the show, and then they pay out the winner whatever they get. And so these college guys would just sue each other on these fucking shows for like a year, and they would just take turns collecting the money, and then they would pool it all together.
Right.
And so that's what these guys did. And my manager, one of my managers when I was working at Wendy's, was talking about that. And he was talking about how, like, it's the same thing for, like, the Jerry Springer show or, like, Maury. Where, like, they fly you out, you get paid for your time on the show. Like, it's real lucrative. And so he said that he would love to do that. He's like, I'll not be the father every fucking week if I get paid like a Maury guest.
Well, plus vacation?
Plus vacation, yeah.
Like...
I'll fly down to Florida, or wherever the fuck they were hosting the show.
No fucking idea. Man, speaking of people and things...
Great segue, bro.
Yeah.
You can tell we've done this for like 10 years.
Yeah, we have. I don't know, for some reason talking about all these TV people just reminded me of another guy who's from TV. The other day in my email, I get so many fucking emails from everywhere I've ever bought anything because that's just the world we live in.
Right.
And I got an email from Ticketmaster who was like, hey, Jeff Foxworthy is going to be at one of the local casinos. Not the really local ones that are like right next to us, but one that's like an hour and
That close.
From here.
Yeah.
And I like Jeff Foxworthy. I'm not a huge Jeff Foxworthy fan by any stretch of the imagination.
I like You Might Be a Redneck.
He's a little, yeah. He's a little too old for me. Not in like age, but just like he does a style of comedy that is just not in vogue anymore.
Right.
It hasn't been since we were like small children.
Right.
Well, yeah, he's definitely got some funny jokes. And yeah, You Might Be a Redneck. Those are pretty fucking good basically every time.
Right.
Of course, who's to say if they still are in 2025?
Yes, I haven't heard You Might Be a Redneck joke in a while.
Yeah. But they were going to one of the casinos. And I looked, because I was like, oh, maybe, because my mom and my stepdad are both fans. I was like, oh, well, that might be a cool thing to get for them. And I looked, and the tickets... And I don't know anything about the venue, but it's a stand-up comedy show, so the sound quality, unless it's just so bad you can't hear anything, shouldn't make a difference.
Right.
So it's like, well, that'd be a good opportunity to go see the venue. That way, if I ever want to go see a concert or not, I'll have an idea if I would even want to do that there. And I've never seen live stand-up before. All the stand-up I've ever consumed has been on, like, YouTube or
like a recording
Netflix
of the show.
Or Comedy Central, yeah. So it'd be cool to get to see it in person. And so I bought tickets for me and my mom and my stepdad to go see it. I forget when it is. It's quite a while away still. So assuming On the Shelf Gaming isn't dead by then, I'm sure I'll talk about it when it finally happens.
And you steal all of Jeff Foxworthy's hilarious bits. As we do here on the Shelf Gaming.
No. We created him and he stole them from us.
We invented rednecks.
But no, I'm really, really curious to see what it'll be like. Because for one thing, I wonder, is he going to still just tell all the same jokes I've already heard?
Probably.
Because, like, that's the thing. There's two kinds of, like, I guess, quote-unquote, classic comedians. There's the guys who just still tell literally the exact same jokes.
Right.
Ron White is one of those guys, unless he's started mixing it up. Like, from what I've seen people say, if you've seen, like, 2 of his stand-up specials,
you've heard every
You've seen
joke.
his stand-up live, too.
Right.
Which is fine. Like, I don't have an issue with you telling some of the classics. But ideally, I want to hear something that I haven't heard before.
Right. Well, that's the thing with Jeff Foxworthy, and I don't know if this is the word. It's probably not. Mm-hmm. But like, he's kind of like a novelty act at this point. Where like, I don't know, he doesn't really need to do new jokes anymore.
He doesn't need to, but he's had a lot of stand-up specials and CDs and stuff, and he consistently put out new material for a long, long time.
Right.
So he may just be one of those guys. And of course, maybe now he's like, I'm on the retirement circuit. I'm just cashing in until I get to cash out. But he might be one of those guys who is like a Norm Macdonald who just wants to put new jokes out there forever.
Right.
Which is what I'm hoping for.
Right.
But you just never know.
Shazza, no! Don't bother.
You guys aren't the main characters.
If you guys could have done literally anything, you'd have done it already.
Was there like a slurping sound with their kiss just now?
I don't know. I was too busy yelling.
Follow me and keep them off my tail.
Good luck, Possum.
And stop using slurs at me.
It was... Well, I was going to say it was cute, but it wasn't even cute in Taiwan. That was always racist.
We're gonna fucking go get those bastards.
I hope the god that we're getting in this jet is just fucking, like, set dressing, and this is not actually going to be a final battle in this fucking jet. If the final battle of this game is...
Oh no!
Shit!
Our friends just got shot down! What will we do? I guess we'll figure it out next time on the show. Gaming!
Ah!